Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we will be reviewing the Mazda RX-3. This is one of the most recently added cars to the Crew 2, and personally, I think it's my favorite. And today I will be reviewing it as a car, and how well it performs on the track, and I will give it a rating on 1 out of 10. 1 being the absolute most dog shit pile car, and 10 being a car that you can probably set a time record in. Alright, let's get started. Now this car, it's not great on the turns and stuff because it's rear wheel drive and it'll wipe out. But on straightaways, it'll fucking wipe out any other car. And after I get done doing a lap, I will go over the stats of the car. But yeah, now is a good time to like and subscribe if you want to. I will keep making these videos even if you don't, but it would sure help out my channel if you did. Now, let's talk about the interior of this car. I only want to talk about it because of the fact that it's a right-hand drive car, which annoys the shit out of me, because the first time I drove it, I only play in, like, first person, so, you know, it kind of, like, threw me off at first, you know? Alright. Also, this is a very nice interior. This car actually has the same doors as a truck I have. It's also a Mazda. I just thought that was pretty cool. It's got the same, like, handles and stuff. It's got the same door grip. It's got all of it. Alright, now let's talk about the stats of this car. Alright, so when you get this car fully maxed out with everything in it, you will, what the fuck? 241? Damn. You can expect a top speed of 241, and you also have a horsepower ratio of 722. Your 0 to 60 will be 2.47. Not the best, but not the worst, you know. The quarter of a mile will be 9.13. Not really good. Lateral G's would be 0.92. No idea what the fuck that is. Braking distance from 0 to 60 will be 18.1 yards. Now let's go into the pro settings. As you can see, drift assist works really well in this car. Aero distribution is mostly towards the rear, which is kind of with all cars, you know. And let's see. Let's go to customize. Now this car has various features you can customize on it, not including having a hood blacked out with the supercharger, the regular blacked out hood, and the hood with the vents, and then the black hood with the vents, and then you have a black turbocharged hood, regular hood, and then a turbocharged hood. And then when you move on to the front bumper, you can get various, like, what the fuck you want to call those? You can get various of, like, bumper colors, various headlights. There's just a lot to choose from. You can have them in the color of your car. You can have them with, okay, they don't come with a symbol, but you know, you can have a front radiator. You can take that off if you want to. And then it has these 3 fenders. It has the regular color bolted on fenders, and then it's got the blacked out fenders, regular. And then it has all these side mirrors, but the stock one doesn't even come with mirrors. And then it's the same for the back with fenders. And then I really like this rear wing, you know. It's pretty simple, it's pretty nice. And then you have this one, you know, that's also pretty cool, but not my personal preference. And, you know, this would be a perfect shitbox. And the same as the front with the back, you can also you can't get a splitter on this, but you can get like different like exhausts and stuff. You can get dual exhaust, you can get dual same side exhaust, you can get one exhaust. You have like just the stock interior colors, you know, all that. And then the color, I think what really goes well with this car is the matte colors. Alright, let's get into it. And of course, you know, this car has a very nice sound.
2, 1.
Alright, let's do this.
Ride like it means something to you.
As you can see, it just fucking wipes on straightaways. You can even just cut corners with this bitch, and you'll be fine. This thing is nasty on straightaways, but just be careful with tight corners. Oh shit. Just be careful, you have to brake pretty early for this car. Just because it's bad, so what you want to do is try to like tail swipe your way around the corners, especially if they're really tight corners. What the fuck? Yeah, just be careful with stuff like that, you know? That's a pretty flawed, like, design with this car is if you, like, sometimes when you hit the reverse pedal too fast, you know? It just spins out, especially if you're on dirt. So just be careful with that. There we go, landed it that time. Alright guys, now that I've judged the car, I've decided that I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10, as in 7 as a good cruise car, but not a good race car. You would be better off picking a 4GT or the Lamborghini Gallardo, whatever the fuck you want to call it, the white one. You know, this is a good car to cruise around in. It's pretty fun, you know, but I wouldn't consider it fast by any standards. It's just as fast as any other car. It's just a little bit slower on the quarter mile, stuff like that, you know. But in general, it's a pretty fun car to drive, so I would recommend you buy it, as it's not that expensive. It's pretty cheap with a price tag around like 160 grand. So, it's a fun car. It's worth the price. I would buy it.